you conceded 2 goals against Leicester. In the cup, you feel like basically your first 11. Conceded 2 goals. And you think we'll not win you? Come on.
Nah, see, I'm telling you, forget banter aside, yeah. Honestly, I understand the team has been shite all season long. In fact, like from midway last season. But I don't see Chelsea defeating Manchester United, because in last season, the victory coming from behind, yeah, to win us that very game, Chelsea wasn't just excellent. Man U just lost their cool the last 20 minutes or something like that. There's something about that Manchester United side that I know very well. On a day they decide to play football, I'm telling you, they are almost unstoppable. And I'm telling you, Chelsea on Sunday, Chelsea wouldn't believe it. I can guarantee you guys something, yeah? For possession, Chelsea will contest the possession. Chelsea will, in fact, I'm predicting Chelsea is going to outpossess Manchester United. But you see, at the final third of the pitch, Man U is going to be much more effective. I said new manager bounce. Eh?
Yes, new manager bounce. Chelsea.
Chelsea, you go collect. Who are you? Who is Palmer where?
I'm glad you got the player's name.
He's a Mancunian. He's a proper Manchester lad.
And that's why
he loves the red. And he's going to ensure the red goes home with all 3 points.
And that's why he's my guy.
See, one leg is on the springboard. On Sunday, the boys will place the second leg and they will hit. Bro, Chelsea go collect. No escape. No escape. New manager bounce.
God.
I didn't begin to
I've been at Amiron.
No. Amorim is taking over. Amorim is starting on the 11th now. But GP, you know that whenever there's a new manager, something switches.
Is this the interview?
Yes. We're talking about it's a preview between Manchester United.
I've started. Let me tell you. See, I'll tell you one thing for free. No new manager bounce on Sunday. It's not happening. I'll tell you one thing, yeah. I'll tell you one thing for free. On Sunday, we have the midfield, right?
Okay, tell us one thing.
I'm telling you now. Do you know we have the midfield on Sunday? Really?
Okay, Laja Caicedo.
The game will be played in the midfield. It will one in the midfield. Let me tell you one thing. See, let me tell you what you can rely on. Bruno and your goalkeeper. I don't see any other player. I'm being honest. Bruno and your goalkeeper, they are the only players that are there. They could be a stumbling block, but at the end of the day, let me tell you something here. We are such a good team. Yeah, that's our first team. If you put them out, if you put them out, a proper team. Let me tell you, your defense is same as ours. You conceded 2 goals against Leicester. In the cup, you feel like basically your first 11. Conceded 2 goals. And you think we'll not win you? Come on.
Nah, see, I'm telling you, forget banter aside, yeah. Honestly, I understand the team has been shite all season long. In fact, like from midway last season. But I don't see Chelsea defeating Manchester United, because even last season, the victory coming from behind, yeah, to win us that very game, Chelsea wasn't just excellent. Man U just lost their cool the last 20 minutes or something like that. There's something about that Manchester United side that I know very well. On a day they decide to play football, I'm telling you, they are almost unstoppable. And I'm telling you, Chelsea on Sunday, Chelsea wouldn't believe it. I can guarantee you guys something, yeah? For possession, Chelsea will contest the possession. Chelsea will, in fact, I'm predicting Chelsea is going to outpossess Manchester United. But you see, at the final third of the pitch, Man U is going to be much more effective. And I hope your coach is not going to make an eternal mistake of starting Sancho.
No, Sancho will not play. Sancho will not play.
He's sick and he's on loan.
Against his parents' club.
He's been sick for a while now.
My brother, that guy is not sick. That guy is
Are you in the management board?
No. Did you see what the manager said? Did you see what your Chelsea manager said?
Did you read what he said today?
What did he say today?
Our last game he was ill. This game is still ill, and even though the guy said even if
did your coach talk about
I should talk. Let me talk. He said he was ill in the last game, and on Sunday game he's ill at the moment. Even if he was not ill, he can't play because he is on loan.
But the same manager a couple of days ago criticized his training.
No, he said he needs to work. Everybody needs to work hard.
No. I'm coming. If Pep Guardiola says Calvin Phillips needs to work hard, or the boy from Wolves needs to work hard, everybody cheers. Oh, solid manager. When a manager in Manchester United, either Ole, Mourinho, or anybody says a player needs to media, we pounce on them. Tottenham Hotspur, the same thing with this Brazilian guy. The manager is saying he has to work around himself. All this other player, I think Johnson too, before Johnson picked form. And there's another player again that the coach has made comment on. Kelsey now, he's saying he came in, threw away when he was saying this guy Sterling leave, this one go. Everybody was applauding him. Oh, yeah, new pass. So why is it that what is good for the geese is not good for the gander? As long as
let me tell you what the
Ahmed, this is what I always tell you about.
No, you are getting your coach, your ex-coach wrong. Do you know why?
Why?
Everybody in that team was basically playing shite. Anthony, Rashford. But let me tell you one thing. No, wait, let me finish. One thing the guy does is he will pick a player, cut all of them out. Don't pick one boy.
No. What did he
Gospel, wait. The question they asked him in the press conference was, why was Sancho not in the squad? And he talked
about his training.
He talked about Sancho's training. He was not selected. And this is the your coach too is saying.
Your coach is saying that
he's not training properly. And he didn't.
I tell you one thing. I think we did interview, and I told you one thing. Like, our coach knows what he does. If we are playing a low block,
so other coaches don't know what they're doing.
Wait now, let me finish.
Wait. Let's hear him out.
If we are playing a low block team here, you don't dare play Neto. He's not going to give you anything
because he can't penetrate that much yet.
But that is Sancho's game. Okay. Now, let me tell you, even on Sunday's game, if Sancho was here, no one is going to play Sancho. You know why? Man United will come out. Spaces will be behind for a player to run.
Yeah.
It's Neto or Mudryk.
And I'm going to tell you something.
He's not going to play.
I'm going to tell you something tomorrow. For Sunday. For Sunday, expect Man U for if Man U doesn't start a 4-4-2, expect Man U to finish on it with a 4-4-2. I can guarantee.
The problem is Man U will not be a low block team. That's what I'm saying.
I can guarantee you something. Man U is going to play. Hold on. I can stake some money. Manchester United is going to play against Chelsea. Man U is going to play a mid-block, low block. Man U is just going to sit and counter. Man U is not going to run. Man U is not going to run with Chelsea. I can guarantee you that. Man U is not going to look to compete because Chelsea have the legs from back to front and on the bench. Chelsea have the legs. What Man U is going to do, and what Man U is going to do, I can guarantee you, Man U is going to break your defensive lines with. They will look to thread 2-3 passes straight to the. You just make sure you don't lose possession at very critical areas of the pitch come Sunday. I can guarantee you, I love the butterflies in your bellies here coming to Old Trafford, but I can guarantee you are going to all taste a sour vinegar come Sunday.
Okay,
that's
let me tell you something here. You finished saying what you want to say, right?
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you, the teams that sit when we are playing are really small teams. Now, if you are a big team, and we are playing our style, trust me, you wouldn't want to sit back. You will come out, right? you come out with that high press.
Why?
And let me tell you something. If you've seen our games,
Yeah.
the moment we beat the high press, if we beat the high press, the space we have behind is so much. And Man United will definitely press. You know what? Bruno will lead the press.
Hold on.
The moment he starts leading the press,
hold on. It is insane. The fact that I'm saying a low block, mid block does not mean that for the entire 90 minutes, Man is not going to press. Man is definitely going to, at some point, press you, try to win balls and do one or two things. But I'm trying to tell you that for the large chunks of the game, Man is going to sit on a mid and a low block. Man is going to tell you, you want to play, come and play. Look, you know the way I play, even the way I play FIFA. I love to play on a 4-4-2. I love to sit. Let me see what you can do. But just make sure you don't lose the possession and make sure you score me. For every time you go forward, you score me. What I can tell you comfortably is that, most of we football lovers these days try to talk down mid blocks and low blocks. But I tell you, look, up until today, there are still a very formidable way of countering a team or suppressing a team or even frustrating at your opponent. I'm not one of those football fans who believe we should trash the blocks. I'm not one of those people who will say the fact that a team goes on a block, sitting low or mid, means they are not a good team or they're a bad team. No. Take, for instance, the Tottenham game against Manchester City midweek, 2 nights ago. To a point, for the last 25 minutes of the game, 30 minutes even of the game, Tottenham sat on a block and they kept on breaking. Near chances, they were just rushing into the final third. They came close, but they came close a couple of times, but Tottenham could have finished that game beyond that 2-1. They would have comfortably had a 4-1 or a 4-2 victory on the night if they should have buried their chances. What I'm trying to say is, right, once your middle is breached, that is Caicedo, Lavia. I'm thinking Lavia is going to start because for me, I've always thought to myself that Lavia and Caicedo is the better pair. If you remember, even last season, I mentioned a couple of times, I hoped he was fit. Sadly, Lavia was not fit. I love the Chelsea. You know how much I love the Chelsea boys because most of those guys, like individually, like I love them. The fact they are playing for a rival team, whatever, on the day against me, I'm not their big fan. But against us, I am hoping that Chelsea doesn't make the mistake of playing the Argentine guy in the middle of the park. I hope he plays Lavia and Caicedo in the middle of the park as your pivots.
Okay, so
it is only on that point.
If he plays the pivot of Lavia and Caicedo, what do you think will happen?
He will have a better protection for his back line because look, anything after their 6 is rubbish. You see the back 4 currently. Chelsea is getting it like it's so bad. It's such a terrible period for their backline. Whatever mixture, whatever combination that starts the game, it's just chaos. And the very sad thing for Chelsea fans is that, like,
because you stand by their shield. Gospower's best player, you stand by.
No, forget banter. Like, I'm just talking football. The annoying thing is that the mistakes, and you can't entirely fault them. Yes, they play for a big side, but some of those their errors, it's more like because of their age, the youthful exuberance thing, they always sort of like misjudge the game. Sometimes they rush when they're not supposed to rush. They try to do what they're not supposed to do. Sometimes, like Louis van Gaal will say, just destroy the ball. They wouldn't want to destroy the ball because you want to play beautifully well and all that stuff. Those things are the reason why, look, whatever mix for Chelsea backline currently, whatever mix, they are beatable. So what you need is that Caicedo has been playing so well this season thus far, holding on the ball, playing the short passes, quick passes, and penetrating dribbles and all that stuff. And Lavia brings the energy for him an extra energy for him in the middle of the park. Also good on the ball. But if Manchester United can comfortably, from a deep line, continually reach that middle, I'm telling you, are in for a beautiful game that day.
Okay, so the way you've been talking is like So it's like Man U has been a top team this season. The way you are coming from the angle you are coming from, okay, I'm saying. So how many goals have you considered this season, and how many have we?
I don't know how many goals.
Now,
I think I've considered about 17 goals this season.
Now I will tell you one thing there. We've
in all competitions, I think about 17 goals this season.
We've considered 4 goals against the top 2 teams in the Prem.
Yeah.
4 goals. And those are the 2 games we've lost. People can say we are conceding goals, but now if you look at it realistically, we are not conceding goals like the way people think. The mistakes do happen, but the goals don't always go in, right? Looking at my defense, I'm more balanced than Man United. Because when you want to look at your defense, you check the goals your defense have conceded. I have less. I've scored more goals than Man United as well. This same league. Now, our last Prem game, a commentator said one thing. He said the system at which we play in, it's so hard for the other team to mark out players because you don't know who to mark at times. Because our left back drops in the midfield. He was saying that, and Newcastle are trying their best, but they don't really know who to mark.
There on the offensive line, there are 2 players. I was saying this thing last night for Chelsea. Ahmed, I was on the phone with Ayo, and I was telling him, if I play this Chelsea team, I'm going to allow Palmer to have a field day, but I'm going to cut out his options. Your attack, even when your wing back drops to the middle.
I did mean Palmer was somebody that doesn't score, or maybe somebody that can't shoot. But I think that idea will be wrong, because if you give him the space, he will shoot.
Your coach can't sleep now because of Palmer. Your coach can't sleep because of Palmer. He can't sleep. He can't sleep.
I'll be honest. Let's talk football now.
Your coach can't sleep because of Palmer.
Hold on. Palmer drifts in from the right into. How many times will he shoot on goal? How many times will he shoot comfortably, be free to just shoot on goal? How many will go on target? How many will he convert?
Is it question? Wait. Are we talking about the same Palmer I watch?
I'm talking about the same Cole Palmer. I'm going to do, I'm not focusing because obviously it is clear that once you are playing out Chelsea and Chelsea needs a spark, they go to their right.
And you free Cole Palmer.
Hold on. I will block out Jackson. I'll block out Jackson.
You will free Cole Palmer.
By free Cole Palmer, maybe you don't understand what I mean.
Okay, explain please.
Basically, if Palmer is on the far right and Palmer is on the ball, all I'm basically just going to do is mark Palmer on his own. Make the spaces tighter for him. He should dribble, do whatever to just make it difficult for him. And then cut out his channels.
No, but he doesn't play on the right.
Cut out his options.
Right.
The truth is
at the moment he doesn't play on the right.
Hold on. The truth is, no, he's always drifting. He's always coming from that right. Whether he's in the middle, he always picks the ball. He goes half right on the pitch to pick the ball. That's how Palmer plays football.
Yeah, but he's not on the right.
Even if you play him as a 10 or whatever, he drifts towards the half right of the pitch and picks his ball there. What I'm saying is that I wouldn't bother going man marking on him. I put him on zones and cut out his options. It is better for me for him to cut to the middle.
Who do you want to cut out?
He should pass the ball. He should pass the ball backward to his CDM. It's better for him. He keep wide and we restart. The ball.
Who do you want to cut out?
Say again.
Who do you want to cut out as his option? Nico Jackson.
He's creative options. I'm cutting out Jackson. I'm cutting out his midfield.
Nico, let me tell you, since you've been watching the Prem.
Yeah.
Have you seen when Nico was man-marked and cut out? Honestly speaking.
When he was man-marked?
and he was not in the game. Let me tell you his problem. His problem is missing goals. That guy never gets outmarked in the game. That is my issue with him. See, if he can score goals, he never gets.
The reason players, Jackson is good on the ball. Good on the ball. You can't debate the fact. But
this guy, Jack Van Dijk.
The reason it appears as if Jackson cannot be marked out of the game is because players don't mark spaces. Look, I'm telling you, right? For players like Jack, if you want to, you're a football player, you're midfielder. If you want to send a diagonal, and you're seeing blocks in the middle towards the flight of that ball. Two things. It's either you change your mind or you hit that ball harder. And the longer you hit the ball, it is more energy, more work you're demanding from the attacker. How many times rather will you continue hitting that ball that long, expecting him to chase wide, pick the ball, dribble in, and make something out of it? I'm trying to tell you that you can't entirely say 100% you're going to stop up because these guys are good players, they're good on the ball.
Okay, guys, time out. Okay.
What I'm sorry, I just want to land. You can't tell me that I can't stop Chelsea. Like, for instance, if a team is ready to play on a mid, on a low block, they can't stop this Chelsea side. Come on, man. What do you mean?
Okay, guys.
We've seen some of the best attacks. We've seen some of the best attacks in the world, altered by mid blocks and low blocks.
The problem is, how does Man want to stop Chelsea?
We're running out of time. We're running out of time. Okay, so let me just ask this question. What is your score prediction, Gospel?
I said 2-1 Chelsea win.
All right, what about Daniel?
2-1 Man U win.
You see?
No one is even expecting a draw.
This is how we beat Man U. You know why?
I'm not expecting a draw.
All your goals you guys score all your goals in the FA Cup, Abi Carabao Cup. Now you're looking for goals. You also for goals on Sunday. You scored everything, just like the way you did. Beat one team 7-0. Went into the next game, you couldn't look for one goal. Now so